My name is Brian Davis. I'm a U.S. citizen and founder of Teddy Stratford Apparel, LLC, a U.S.-based company that was founded in 2011 and launched in 2014. Our main product and the foundation of our business is the Zip Fit shirt. It's a patented premium button-down shirt that zips and has a patented collar that stays upright without spreading open. I've spent over 9 years building the company and marketing the Zip Fit shirt, and like many small businesses, I launched it from my living room and worked 3 separate jobs to support myself and fund the business so it could grow into something self-sustaining. In addition to the millions of dollars we've spent to grow the brand, we've spent tens of thousands of dollars protecting our product with patents and trademarks. Our brand name, Teddy Stratford, is trademarked in the US and around the world. And the name of our product, the Zip Fit shirt, is trademarked in the US. Around May of 2023, we were first made aware through a message on social media that someone other than ourselves was advertising our products. At first I thought maybe someone was making a similar product, but when I clicked the link they sent, I realized how bad it actually was. The brand that I had spent almost a decade building had been stolen seemingly overnight. I'll describe how the counterfeiting scheme works and show screenshots and videos of the infringer's activities to show why it's so egregious. To begin with, here's one of our ads that runs on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. This is me in the video demonstrating and talking about the Zip Fit shirt. In describing how our product is unique, I mention our 2 patents. Now here's an ad that looks exactly like our ad. That's me. But if you look at the account that it's coming from, you can see that it's not Teddy Stratford that's running the ad. It's an account called Stilches, or Clever Whale Go, Fun and Yo, or literally, it turns out dozens, if not hundreds, of different accounts that had done this. The ad is quite compelling since it's actually our ad, and it describes exactly why the shirt is different than others. Of course, they didn't just steal the ad, they stole many of our ads, and you'll recognize the face in each of them. Then when you click the ad to shop for the product, you're brought to a product page on a website, and here you can see this website is Snapbook, and here you can see this website is Stilches. On the product page are our images showing our patented design, including images of me modeling the shirt. And if you look at the back of the shirts, there is our trademark name, clear and legible. Also, reading the description on some of the sites, you can see that they use our trademark product name, the Zip Fit shirt. And they're charging a fraction of the price for these counterfeit shirts. So having been lured in by all of our marketing, shown our images, and offering what appears to be our shirts at a lower price, they get sales much more easily than we do. But this is only where the thievery begins. The true damage happens after customers have ordered, because oftentimes these companies don't ship a product. But when they do, the quality and sizing are so absurd that no customer in their right mind would decide to keep it. However, when they try to return or exchange it, if they actually get a response from the scammers, they're told to send it back to China at their own expense. Often, this expense is what it costs for the shirt in the first place, and so the customers simply throw the shirt away, realizing they've been scammed. But then what happens when the angry customers that have been taken see Teddy Stratford's authentic ads in the future? It's a feeding frenzy of negativity in the comments, calling us scammers, warning other people not to be taken by these criminals. The world does not know that it wasn't Teddy Stratford that scammed them. After all, it was me, the same guy in our ads, who convinced them to buy a piece of junk in the first place. And as far as they know, they've just clicked on the same ad they're now seeing to make the purchase. The people who were burned will never trust us again. And they'll go out of their way to warn other people not to trust us also, and even comment negatively on me personally. A good portion of our customer service department's job since this scam started has been taken up by dealing with the continuing fallout of this situation. We've had negative reviews left on our website, which brings our average star rating down. Because we're a growing company, it's impossible to know the impact of this situation on our revenue. We can't say that we normally would have done a certain amount of business, but we did less because of these scam sites. But it's obvious to see that the reputation of our brand and that of myself have been damaged incalculably. It turns out, unsurprisingly, that 98% of these websites are based in China, and many are owned by the same person or entity, and that they're operating like an organized crime syndicate. They have a proven formula. In fact, soon after the lawsuit began, they removed our products from their site, but until a few weeks ago, they were doing the exact same thing to other brands. Here is the Snapbook website, and this is a brand called Cricket's Shirt and Images. And here's a brand called Tailored Athlete. You can see they're shamelessly showing their logo on the front of the shirt. We're now involved in a massive lawsuit in US federal court with almost 200 entities. They've committed several crimes against Teddy Stratford and me personally, including trademark, copyright, and patent infringement. in addition to misappropriation of likeness for using me as both their spokesman and model. The case is moving through the court system at a six-figure cost to Teddy Stratford. Our attorneys are incredible, and they've told us that they've never seen such a massive amount of infringers in the history of dealing with similar cases. As of now, many of the websites have been taken down, but others are popping up, possibly owned by the same people. According to the lawyers, we have a very clear case, and nobody looking at it would judge otherwise. The biggest problem is that when everything plays out, and assuming we win the case, we'll be entitled to damages, including attorney's fees. But all of these entities are in China and will be impossible to collect from if the amount of assets currently frozen in their US accounts are released by the court prior to the conclusion of the case. This is the big hurdle we are at right now, and we're hoping that the court rules in favor of restraining the assets so that we can cover our costs, which are mounting daily, and compensate us for the damages to Teddy Stratford and my personal reputation.